I don't know why he missed it. He missed it as a fuckboy. I've been talking to this nigga, bro, on my inbox for the last 3 days, bro, to get that deposit back. This nigga told me, yo, I got you Thursday. I hit this nigga Thursday. Thursday came, no deposit. I hit the nigga Thursday, yo, bro, what's up with that deposit? Yo, bro, my money ain't coming. Give me 2 more days. I bet. Hit the nigga 2 more days. What's 2 more days after Thursday? Saturday. Hit the nigga Saturday. Yo, bro, what's up with that? Oh, my shit didn't come in yet. Give me 1 more day. Like, dog, I just hit the nigga up today. He's like, yo, bro, I got you at 7 o'clock.
Waiting for SeeJee to come in here. Watching Daff is going off about Prez Mafia and his no showing behind. But I'm waiting for SeeJee.
I hit the battle up, yo, bro, when can you send this out? You can send it out next week? All right, cool. I relay the message, we get this shit sent out, and we're golden. So at the end of the day, I'm not saying good or saying something. I'm just speaking in general. It's definitely not on us. With Pharaoh too, that's on them. These niggas choose to do that fuckery. You got your deposit. You got your bus ticket. You don't show up. That's on you. I can't fucking put a gun to your head.
Facts. Facts. What's going on, SeeJee?
What up, dog? How you doing, brother?
Ain't nothing, man. You know, just doing what I do, how I do it, where I do it, I don't know. 5 o'clock shadow. It's your boy Truth It, and I am here with SeeJee. SeeJee, who main evented night 1 of Premier Rap Battle League's Invasion Volume 2. And now I am here with the man himself. SeeJee, what's going on with you?
I'm chilling, man. I'm just chilling, drinking a beer. My favorite kind, Kentucky Bourbon Barrel. I endorse this shit for money. No, I'm just kidding. I really don't.
Well, listen,
I just drink.
Okay. Speaking about endorsing something for money, if you enjoy the reviews, if you enjoy the interviews, and you want to support Truth It, you can donate to www.paypal.me/JoyMcNeil. That's how you can show your love to Truth It if you appreciate all I do. I got some more reviews coming up, and some more interviews coming up as well. I love doing this for y'all. Support Truth It. So SeeJee, I've been talking to you these past couple of days, and you are one of the most, out of everybody I've spoken to, passionate about your work. You analyze the heck out of your stuff. So, for example, I had a battle a couple weeks ago. After that battle came and went, I'm just getting that out of my mind. You are really analyzing your bars, analyzing your presence, analyzing the stuff. You are like really, really analytical when it comes to your performances. What makes you so passionate about your existence in battle rap?
Well, the key with anything really is I think you just got to learn from past experiences. So, I mean, if you're doing something and if there's anything at all that you're not happy with, you got to grow from there and you got to learn from that. And I mean, that's basically the key to it. Like even if it's one line, anything, like I see something's not going over the way I want it to, learn from that and grow from that and fix those mistakes. And that's the only way to grow in life in general, other than just battle rap. Just learn from your mistakes and improve upon them.
Okay, so about your battle that you had, where you main evented, Invasion Volume 2, how do you, versus Chilla Jones, how do you grade yourself? If you were to give yourself a grade in that performance, what grade would you give yourself and why?
Very interesting question. I like that. All right, with my best of my abilities being an A+, I would give myself like a C+.
Okay.
That's what I would give myself. Why?
Yep.
Because I think, truthfully, I under-delivered with what I could have done. Reason being, like I said, there was a little issues with preparation and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, like, it's still my responsibility to get this shit done. You know what I mean? Like, it's still on me to be the best me possible. Because it's like Chilla actually said in your post-match interview where he was like, you got to just put your best shit out there every single time because that could be the first time someone ever sees you. So, I mean, like, that was probably the case. That definitely will be the case with a lot of people with that battle because, I mean, it's against Chilla Jones.
Yep.
And like I said, I mean, I had a lot going on. I would never make any type of excuses for any type of situation that I'm in at all. But I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't think I delivered to 100% of my ability. And when I say that, I'm by no means disappointed in my performance. Like maybe a slight hit of disappointment from stumbles and things like that. But I mean, I'm still proud of what happened. I still thought that was a fire battle, to be honest with you.
All right, so you had punches.
Yep.
You had a little bit of schemes here and there, a little bit.
Yep.
You had jokes.
Mm-hmm.
What area do you think you really could have improved on?
Preparation. Discipline, practice. Those are things all from within. That's what the problem is. Like, I'm my own worst enemy when it comes to the shit. And that's to take nothing away from Chilla. But, I mean, I think I messed my own shit up more than anything else. Like, I just, like, and like I said, I think I still did very well. I really do. Like, I mean, I had a long round. So, I mean, like, the number one thing I would improve upon, instead of doing, like, a 10-minute round, I would have perfected, like, a 7-minute round. And just threw that at him perfectly instead of like trying to cram every single thing in.
Right.
But what was the question again? My bad. So repeat it. Go ahead.
No. I just wanted to kind of piggyback off of that and say that one thing I've learned, and I'm only like 2 or 3 battles in. One thing that I've learned is that you win or lose your battle in the preparation. You do not win or lose your battle that night. You win it in your preparation. Or you lose it in your preparation.
Yeah, because truth is, bro, I was still memorizing my shit like 20 minutes before I went in there. That's a problem. Like, that's a major problem right there. But what are you going to do?
Okay, so if you had a chance to do a do-over, you had another chance. Besides your preparation, what would you have worked? What area do you think you would have worked on to go against Chilla?
Like I said, it would really mostly be preparation, just in terms of like just giving myself more time. Cause like I didn't even start writing, and I'm facing Chilla Jones, and I knew that for a long time, bro. And I'm going around bragging about, yo, I'm facing Chilla Jones while I'm working, while I'm busy as shit. Like I had a lot going on. I keep saying that, but rather than practice. Even though I didn't have much time for it, I talked about it till it was like 5 days before. And then I'm just like, oh shit. I'm like, yo, let me start putting some shit down. So what I think what I came out with was fire, honestly. I really do. Like, I just think the stumbles made things not go over as well as they could have. I think a lot of air left the room after the first stumble, and then I think I stumbled the second time, and that really just sucked the air out of the room, where it was like, dudes weren't responding as well as I think they would have if I just delivered that whole shit, bow, 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 kept attacking. I think that would have just kept the energy level high.
All right, so I'm gonna make a statement, and I want you to comment on it or tell me what your reaction to the statement is.
Go.
All right. When I first saw SeeJee was in his battle against Live Mike. That was the first battle I saw SeeJee in. And SeeJee went for Live Mike's neck. SeeJee looked like a killer in that battle. However, when I showed up to the event, expecting to see SeeJee go at Chilla the same way he went at Live Mike, he didn't do it for me, and it kind of bothered me in a little bit.
Okay, so you were disappointed then?
I don't want to say disappointed, because I thought your energy was good. I thought the jokes were good. I enjoyed what you said. Honestly, if I had any critique of it, I would have said that you went long. I think you went long because in Chilla going as short as he did, but packing enough into that short time he went made your turn seem a lot longer.
Yeah.
So that honestly was my only real critique.
Okay.
But it was a surprise when you see your name against Chilla Jones. And I saw what you did to Live Mike. It did make me expect that you were going to go in there like, this is my shot. Like, I put myself in your shoes. Like, what if I would have saw Truth It versus Chilla Jones? I would have tried to go in there and put him in a bag. Because the news would be, who's this kid that's never really battled or unknown, relatively unknown except locally, put in one of the most world-renowned battlers in the world in a body bag. I didn't get the feeling that you were trying to do that when you were battling him. Even
so you got that
even
sense. So you kind of got the sense like you seen what I did to Live Mike, and you seen me just trying to destroy him,
Yes.
and you got the sense that I wasn't necessarily trying to destroy Chilla's life the same way.
Right. The way you were talking to Live Mike is a little bit different than calling Chilla Jones a nerd.
It's true. Honestly, at the end of the day, Chilla and me been cool for years. So if I'm being real with you, it's harder to do. This battle at the end of the day, I took for views and Chilla took for money. Like, if we're being completely real, bro, like, we both had incentive to do this, and we both did it out of respect and love at the end of the day, because not a lot of people know this, that Chill is the one that had the idea to do this battle. People don't know that. Like, people don't know that. And I took it, and I did right to try to kill Chilla, but the thing is, like, Chilla doesn't have a lot of very distinctive things to target, you know what I mean? Like, Chilla Jones, so, like, I went out with what I could without trying to, like, not to say, like, I wasn't trying to beat him, but I wasn't trying to, like, destroy his life and bring up personal shit, and vice versa. Like, he didn't do that to me either. He didn't, like, there was nothing said personal between us because we known each other for so long, and that just it would have been ugly, bro. Like, it's just, like, it wasn't the right thing to do. Like I said, at the end of the day, I targeted something that I thought was funny and something that I could run with, because I needed an angle. Like, there's no name flips left for Chilla Jones. He's had, like, 50-something battles. Like, there's nothing left to name flip, which is my strong suit. I'm not actually gonna really, really dig into him. So, I chose a certain angle, which is basically, this dude's a nerd who's obsessed with battle rap, and he's in love with it. And I ran with that shit. And I think it was a funny angle, and personally, like, I think it was going over very well until I did fuck up. And then I think from there, the air left the room a little bit, and it took a little bit away from what I was doing. But at the same time, like, I still think the material was strong, bro. Like, I really do. Like, I feel like it was strong material, and I think a lot of people were feeling it. Like, I really do. Like I said, it wasn't as mean as I was to Live Mike. I'll put it like that. Like, Mike, I didn't know as well at the time, so I was just like, bro, I don't give a shit about you. Like, I'm gonna talk about ripping out your big ass Adam's apple. I'm just gonna talk about everything. Like, I'm just like, well, look at this dude. Like, that's what I taught. I'm just like, look at this. And I just went at him. Like, I struck. I wasn't doing that to Chilla, bro. Like, I try to hit Chilla with some shit that I try to entertain, and I try to keep it at a good level where me and him could walk away from that and still be homies.
Right. So let me explain why you saying that makes everything make so much more sense, and why I understand completely the position that you were in. At the same event, I was supposed to battle Louis Loaf. And that battle ended up getting scrapped. Then last minute, they asked if I can battle Doe. He's Saint's brother, twin brother.
Yep.
So Saint came to my last battle. He was cheering for me. He brought his girlfriend who's pregnant. I met him. He was like, by the end of the night, we were telling each other that we loved each other. Pause. Like, I was like, I love you, man. He's like, I love you, man. Yo, you're really cool dude. You're really cool dude. Then a couple days later, they say, do you want to battle him? And I said, let me see if I can whip something up. So I started writing bars, right? And I couldn't. I was like, I can't talk about his girl. I just met her. She's one of the nicest people in the world, and she's pregnant. Like, you're like,
I just told him I love him. What am I supposed to do? I feel you.
It's so much. It's much more difficult to write and go against someone who you have a rapport with, who you can't really, be like, I want to take his head off. It just makes it difficult.
It does.
So I understand completely your situation with Chilla.
Yeah.
I just wish I would have known that going in.
I feel it, but bro, we're selling tickets out here. I'm not gonna let everyone know, like, yeah, it's all friendly out here. It's not. But at the end of the day, though, it wasn't, though. I think I went at him pretty hard, like reasonably hard, and I think vice versa. Like, I think there was definitely some shit said, maybe not, I'm gonna take your head off type shit, but like, we definitely, don't get it twisted. Like, I didn't try to like take it easy on him or anything like that. And I don't think vice versa. I don't think he tried to take it easy on me either.
Not at all. He was, when you were rapping, he was trying to finish your bars. He was being really, he was like rolling his eyes. He was like,
oh, I seen him. Yeah. No, I seen him. Yeah. He was giving me the big K shit, just acting like I was spitting nothing but trash. No, I had him laughing a couple times. I had him laughing a couple times.
Yep.
But
all right, so you give yourself a C+.
I do. Okay. I mean, and I wish it could be better because that's my biggest one yet, and I think that was one of my weaker performances, if I'm being honest.
I wouldn't call it. So not always different. Different is worse. You did have the stumbles, but I wouldn't necessarily say it was worse than your other performances that I've seen you in myself personally. My question is, I asked you in the post-fight interview what was next for you, and you said you wanted to be Premier. You were still with Premier and everything, and I still don't. I don't really. It's hard to consider you a Premier person because I've only really seen you in one other battle in Premier, and that was with Live Mike, the one the battle I keep referring to. Yep. How many battles have you had in Premier?
I had, I think, 3 no-shows and 2 battles there.
We're going to get into no-shows as well.
Oh, we could definitely get into that. Yeah. I mean, ask away with questions with that. Like, I'll call everyone out straight up.
Okay, so you've had no shows in your battles, but so was Live Mike the only other battle you've had in Premier?
Bro, nah, I battled White Shadow. I battled him a year ago to the day almost that I battled Chilla, which kind of shows how much growth there was in that 1 year when people actually show up. I mean, I go from the bottom of the card battling White Shadow in respect to Shadow for real. He's improved a shit ton. But I go from the bottom of the card battling Shadow. 1 year later, I'm at the top of the card battling Chilla. Like, if that's not growth, I don't know what is.
It is growth, and that's kind of where I was going towards with the questions. You have made a statement that, and correct me if I'm wrong, you'll only battle at this moment for either $300 or $1,000 bet to who wins.
Okay.
What is your thought process on coming up with those figures? Because you know a lot of local battlers, they would love to battle you, but I don't know if they really would have that much cake to put up like that. So what is your thought process behind coming up with those figures, and where do you see yourself in Premier's roster in terms of where do you come in?
Okay, my thought process behind those numbers is I'm not in the mood for this shit right now. My thought process is I just want to take a break, bro. Like, I just, like, as much as I had going on, and like I said I didn't really get to chill until like a week before, but it was still heavy on my mind, bro. That shit causes major anxiety. Like, just knowing you got a battle coming up, knowing, bro, I got to get this together. I got to get the hottest shit I can. Everyone's going to be looking at me. Let me get my shit right. Bro, it weighs heavy on the mind. And
it does.
My favorite part of a battle is right when it's over. Like, that's my favorite part, bro. I'm just like, oh my God, like, I can breathe again. I can actually spend time with my girl. Like, I've been neglecting the shit out of her. Like, it's just like, you know, it's just like, if you're going to battle me, just make it worth my while, because otherwise I'm just not in the mood right now. Like, and I'll come back. Like, those figures are not going to stay the same. Hopefully, at some point, they're going to grow to a way larger amount. Because right now, like I said, the figures really come from I'm not in the mood, and then the $1,000 bet that you referenced. So that's for the $300. If you want to battle me, like, that's what it is. Right now, like I said, when I'm in the mood to, I'll choose somebody again. But I'm only going to go up from here, though, is the thing. Like, if you're not like a right around like Chilla caliber, or at least a pen that I highly respect, I'm not going to take the battle unless it's for money. And that's no disrespect to anybody that I told that number to in the first place. But for the $1,000 bet, that was a challenge to John Regal. Just because. I mean, that was a $1,000 challenge to John Regal just because, I mean, I just hear a lot of talk. I always constantly see him rank himself above everybody. And I'm just like, all right, bro, like, all right, you want to battle me? Like, $1,000 to me, like, I've been grinding, bro. Like, that's nothing, bro. Like, I make power moves. Like, that's why I'm at the top of the card. This isn't even to come across with a hint of arrogance. It's like, when I do things, I do them big, bro. Like, if you're going to talk all the shit in the world, then battle me for $1,000. Like, you seem mighty confident, and I'm over here saying I don't even like this shit. I just like come on, son. Like, if you feel that strongly, like, then I will make that bet, and if not, then It is what it is. Like, I mean, but that challenge goes for a lot of people. Like, I would make that challenge. I make that challenge to anyone that I guarantee I would beat. John Regal,
Okay.
I guarantee I would beat, bro. Like, I guarantee that. And it would be a 3, it would be a 6-0. I'd body him twice in each round, bro. So, if he pulls the sock out, that's like a 12-0. Like, he just, like, come on, fam. The whole room cringed, bro, just for the record. Like, I don't know what anyone thinks the general consensus on that antic was, but I talked to like 4 different people today, and they were just like, bro, he pulled the sock out, and I just had to look away. I was like, bro, what am I watching? Like, so, I mean, it's just shit like that I hear that, and then I see all the shit talking videos, and I don't even mean to make this about Regal, but that you asked the question, like, that was the $1,000 bet. That's what spurred that bet. I was like, okay, dude wants to do all that, put 1,000 on the line. He didn't want to, so we can just drop that whole subject. I forgot what part 2 of your question was. You asked a question about money and then something else right after that. Can't remember.
No, the part 1 of the question was why the figures, and then you explained the figures.
Yep.
The question before that, if my memory is messing with me a little bit, but why were you? Where do you see yourself in the part of Premier?
Yeah. I realize. Okay. I don't like to rank myself, but I think me, to the best of my capabilities, at the very least, is top 5. In my opinion. Like, that's my opinion. I know what my capabilities are. I think if I'm fully on my game, I mean, I feel like there's really no way that me coming at 100% isn't top 5. We got the twins up in here. What's good, y'all?
Yeah, John Regal just came into the room.
He'll have
to catch it.
Sock that shit, Regal. Sock that shit.
Yeah, so Regal didn't want to really put up the 1,000. They were just I know they were just in the Daft Jones was just having a feed. And he was doing this live too. I don't know why Daft didn't hit me up for an interview. Could have did it, Daft. But anyway, Daft was just talking about the no-shows.
Oh, something I know all too well.
You've had 3 no-shows in Premiere.
Yeah, okay. In Premiere, yeah.
Yeah, Gutta, who is also considered one of the top 5 in Premiere, said that he had probably 5 no-shows. And Daft, it was so many, Daft didn't even realize it. What are your thoughts on the no-shows?
Do you know how many no-shows I have?
No, how many?
11.
In what period of time?
Okay, this goes back to Shark Tank Battlegrounds. I'm talking the first battle Chilla Jones ever had. I was right underneath him on that card, getting no-showed. Okay. From that day, getting no-showed, bro. So, like, you know, and it takes, you couldn't even, have you been no-showed before?
Well, I've had cancels, so.
Okay, but you, like, the mental toll that shit takes. Like I said, the shit fills me with anxiety and stress, and my dude said, ouch, 11, they scared. But nah, like, the mental preparation and, like, the anxiety and just the angst, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it. And then to be fully ready, which, like I said, I wasn't last time, but to be fully ready, and then watch everyone else go and just think, oh, my shit's better than theirs, because that's how I think. Right. So I'm sitting there just like, oh, I can't wait to get it off, let's go. And then whoever runs the league just comes out, grabs me on the shoulder, and just goes, SeeJee, bro, yo, your opponent didn't show up, man. And I'm like, what? I'm like, well, where are they? We can't get in touch with them. Their phone's off. And that's happened 11 times, bro. Like, it's gotten to the point where I'm just like, why am I even doing this shit? Like, I'm wasting my time, because the thing that people don't realize is this shit is not a competition. It may be a one-on-one competition, but this shit more than anything is a collaboration, because I cannot do this without you in front of my face and vice versa, bro. We cannot make this work. There is no one-sided battle. If you don't show up, there's no battle. Like, you're hurting both of us. Like, but mostly me, because you weren't prepared, and I'm here just ready to kill you. Like, it hurts, bro. Like, this shit's a collaboration, and it just sucks how many dudes are not about it and don't have integrity. Like, that's what it comes down to. At the end of the day, it comes down to no integrity. Because, bro, I've showed up to a battle and choked before, not prepared, just because I refused to do that to my opponent. Straight up, because I know how that feels. I would never do that. I'm just not that type of dude, bro. If you got my word that I'll be there, I may be late as shit, but I will be there. I will be there, and I will do what I'm supposed to do. And even if I don't, I'll be there, because I'm not going to play you like that, straight up.
Right. And So my suggestion, I don't know why they haven't started doing this yet. I've talked to Masca Battle Association's owner, Creasy. I've talked to Daff about this. I think what should be done from now on is before your name gets put on a flyer, because even that costs money to put your name on a flyer. So for you to no-show, not only are you screwing the person who took the time to write for you, but you're screwing the league who's been promoting you. I honestly suggest what they do is start with a base fee. If you are going to battle on the next premier card, you have to give Daff or John Dorsey or someone $50 or $100.
$150 down payment. I've suggested this. This is what I say, because that's enough money that you're going to go, shit, I want my money back. And when you show up, no matter what you do, you get your money back. Like, as long, even if you choke or whatever.
After the battle. Once you do the battle, as soon as the battle's over, they give your money out. Because you know what? Honestly, if I'm writing for someone, I'm putting that work in, like you said, that anxiety, that stress, all that stuff you're dealing with. It's kind of like boxing. You do all that training, and then the fight gets canceled because someone fails a drug test. You don't get paid for all that work that you put in.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. So what happens is that if you get no-showed, yes, it'll still suck. Yes, you'll still be mad, but you'll feel a little bit better if you get $75 to put in your pocket, or you get $50 to take with you to go home.
And that's the way it should work, bro.
To go to the league. Yeah. So.
See, I think, like I said, I think it should be a $150 down payment, and if your opponent doesn't show up, $50 goes to the league and $100 goes in your pocket. That's the way it should be done, bro. That way, I cannot be mad getting no-showed 11 times. That's 100 times 11. What's that? $1,100. Like, I'd be cool with that. Like, but I mean, I would rather get my shit off because what's $100? But I mean, really though, like, it's something, bro. Like, something needs to be done because these dudes just got no heart, bro. Like, whether they're scared or not prepared, whatever it is, bro, it comes down to no heart.
Yep, it does. So, speaking of no heart, like you claim John Regal doesn't have.
I didn't say that. I said he was scared to bet 1,000. I didn't say he had no heart. I said he wouldn't bet 1,000.
Okay, he has heart, but it's a scared heart then. Oh, I don't know. Is that what you're saying?
Perhaps.
Okay. All right, just clarifying. I'm just clarifying with you. All right, so you're taking a vacation. Let's say we fast forward to August, September, and you go to Daff. Give me some of the names you may want, or you wouldn't mind battling.
In Premier?
Yep.
I won't even say that. I'll just tell you the dudes I think are nice. I'll tell you the dudes like, I think Deist is a beast. It rhymes for a reason. I think Saint is my dude. I think I got mad respect for just the growth and improvement he showed. He's fire, bro. I got mad respect for Saint. I got AP's nice. I give him respect. Wes, I like Loaf. Danger, I like. Trying to think of who else. I mean, there's Slick. I like. I mean, there's a few dudes in there that I mean, and it just comes down to I'm only gonna battle dudes that I think are beasts, and I mean that's pretty much like my list as it is right now. There's plenty more. If I left you out, I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna remember it later and be like, oh shit, dude's a beast. But I mean, AP said he definitely wants to. That could happen in the future. That's what I mean. Like that's somebody I would definitely consider.
Right. Let me. I just want to do a quick reply, John Regal, and I think he does have a fair point. If you don't have kids, you can't talk about a stack. Honestly, if let's say we had an issue and you was like, "Truth, I'll battle you for a stack." My wife, she's in this room with me right now. She just turned and looked at me like I was nuts. I would not have a stack to bet, even though I would say that even though I'm not saying I'd be confident to be SeeJee. But I'm saying it wouldn't be about me being scared to win or lose. It would be about me really not having the money to put up.
Okay. First of all,
that's Regal's point. Yeah.
First of all, no one's telling me what to do, so that instantly goes out the window with somebody being like, "Oh, I'm doing it." If I feel like I'm doing it and I know I'm winning it, I'm doing it. It doesn't matter.
You told my wife to shut up. Is that what you just did?
No, not your wife. But I mean, if it was my wife and she's like, "I don't know," I'm like, "Yeah, too fucking bad." Like I'm doing this battle, I'm winning this money. Because at the end of the day, too, especially like I don't even. Oh man, I hate to just make this about that proposition that happened. But I mean, at the end of the day, if we're talking about it, like at that point in my life, $1,000 is expendable as it is, bro. Like, I don't care if I got kids. I don't care if I got a wife. Like, bro, I'm confident enough in myself that, first of all, I know I'm going to win. Second of all, if I lose, so what? Like, I don't care. Like, $1,000 doesn't make or break my life at all. I don't have no wife. I don't have no kids, Regal says. But the thing is, at your age, and if I do, I know for a fact my money is going to be in good enough shape that it would be no big deal, bro. Like, it's already, no, I'm still, yeah, whatever, go ahead. We don't need to talk about Regal because he turns it into the John Regal show. He's a smart promoter.
You're talking right now, SeeJee.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just, huh?
Let him know.
Dog, I'm just saying, if it's not going to happen, there's no point in wasting breath on it because the thing is I can waste the breath on people that are going to do it. Okay, and I understand. But Regal did say as well, and this will be the last time we talk about Regal. Regal did say he had 300. Would you take the battle for 300? 300 on the line?
You get it. Win or lose, you get it. Win or lose, you get the 300.
I'd consider it. I think the lowest I'd possibly go is 700.
No, you just said you would battle for 300.
Yeah, but I don't think he's that nice, bro. Like, I would battle somebody that I think is good. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not trying to talk shit. I just don't think, like, especially with all the antics that come into it, like, with him, it's not even worth the energy to me. Like, I would just, memes are being made, and then I'm getting falsely accused of, like, all sorts of weird shit. Like, it's just not even worth it, bro. Like, I mean, if, like, $300 for somebody that's like, okay, we're going to show up, battle, and leave. Cool. $300 with him is like a headache, bro. Like, I'll either take his $1,000, I'll take $750 at the lowest, or that's just not gonna happen, bro. Like, and that's my confidence level. Like, that is my confidence level. Like, I did pay. I paid some money to battle Chilla, he says. I did pay. I didn't pay anywhere near what anyone thinks I paid, but I definitely paid money to battle Chilla. That's a fact. And for the record, John Regal missed the part of the conversation where I said that Chilla Jones is the one that brought that battle together. Chilla Jones hit me up after getting no-showed so many times and said, bro, I really feel bad for the amount of times you got no-showed because, bro, I respect your pen. He said, I respect your pen, and it's unfair that you never get to showcase that. He was like, and for that, I'll do it. And I was like, you'll do what? He was like, let's do it. I'm like, do what? And he's like, bro, I will battle you. And I'm like, what? He's like, straight up, like, we'll do it in my league, Shark Tank. He said, I don't even know if I'm dropping shit I'm not supposed to do. But he said, we'll do it. And I was like, bro, I want it sooner. And he's like, well, who will fund something like this? And I said, Premier's good people. So I hit up Premier because I got nothing but respect for these dudes. Yep. And they helped fund it. So, yeah, I paid a little bit. I paid for his flight when the shit got canceled to prevent another no-show. I paid for that so he could make it there the night he was supposed to instead of waiting one extra night. That's all true. Is that a bad thing?
Nope, not a bad thing.
That's what I'm saying. Is it bad that I have the money to feel okay doing that? Like, I don't think so. Like, I don't know how that could possibly be a knock against me.
Right. No, I don't see it as a knock. I see it as admirable, honestly, that you wanted to go down so bad that you was willing to go the extra mile for it to happen. And hopefully when the battle drops and everything and your name gets out there more for battle, that it'll lead to more opportunities so you could recoup in that. You consider it an investment. So the next question is that you were there for Invasion Volume 2. Were you there both nights?
Yes. Yeah, because I did the post-match interview with you on Sunday.
On the second night, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what were some of your takeaways?
Bro, the first night I saw no battles, like nothing. Like I didn't see, because, I told you, I was still trying to get my shit memorized. Like, I was outside spitting to the wall for like 80, 90% of the night. I think the only thing I saw was one of Saints' rounds. The one where he said, "Up you, but gooding." That shit was fire. Yeah. I think that's the only round I saw. That's why I'm over here. Everyone's like, who got performance of the night? I'm like, Saints. Everybody's like, yeah, and I'm just like, facts, bro. My book, Saint. The truth is, that's the only thing I saw. But no, I mean, I think so from night one, nothing. Like I can't even call it. Night two, the dude I was most impressed with overall was J2. That dude was fire. He stumbled just like me, but his material, in my opinion, he could have spit his first round in nothing else, and he still would have beat Optic. And I'm sorry, bro. Like I'm really because Optic was more prepared. He definitely had more clean performance. But I mean, overall, bro, material wins to me. And I know not a lot of people feel like that. Like a lot of people like, oh, but it was a shaky performance. If you have one round that is just absolutely bananas, and another dude has 3 rounds that are like, the bananas round wins. Like in my opinion, that's my opinion. And I know a lot of people would just like passionately disagree with that. Like even Chilla, when he did the voting, he said, I was talking to him, he was like, bro, I go 2-1 J2. And I'm like, how could you even say that? He's like, because one could argue that with those stumbles, you can't win that round. And I'm just like, well, fair enough. I'm like, I guess, like, if you're looking at it from that way, in my opinion, though, just like, you show me what you got, like, material shines through. Like, if you're coming with, like, shit that's blowing my mind for the shit you do get off, compared to, like, fully getting your shit off and everything just being like, then you win. I mean, you win with the strong material.
So what I think happened, and let me know what you think about this. What I think happened is I think somewhere along the way, battle rappers and battle rap fans really mixed up the definition of a choke versus a stumble. The rule used to be, if you choke, you lose the battle. If the round stops and you completely forgot your stuff, you lose, not the battle, you lose the round.
The round. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Right. That's what a choke is. But if you stumble on your words or stutter on your words, Saint just had a battle with someone and he stumbled. He said he was a little tipsy and he stumbled. But the dude he was battling was so generic and so like, and his rounds were clean. I was like, how can you not give that battle to Saint? And they were like, oh, well, he choked. He didn't choke. He stumbled. And a stumble should not cost you a round if you still get your stuff up and you're controlling the room. I don't get it.
I feel it. I mean, I feel the same way. Like maybe the round, maybe by default, like if there was a point system, which there's not, like if this was like the dunking contest and shit, and you held up like certain things for certain shit you do, maybe. But at the end of the day, still though, like, I mean, if you're coming with fire and you stumble, even if you choke, bro, like if you do like 80% of your round and choke at the end, and the other dude does 100% and it's garbage, like you win your round. I don't care, bro. Like in my opinion, this is my, and I'm seasoned in battle rap and watching battle rap especially, bro. Like I've been watching some Scribble Jam. Like I've been watching forever. Like I've been a fan of the shit before dudes even had any idea what battle rap was. And in my opinion, I just think the better material wins. A shaky performance with good material beats a clean performance with average material, in my opinion. Any day, any round.
Right, and when I'm judging a battle, I definitely look at how the stumbles affect the round.
My bad. I'm laughing at Regal's comments. He's talking shit. Respect to Regal either way, but like I said, he makes it the John Regal show.
Yeah.
Go ahead, though.
Yeah, so I was thinking, if I consider a stumble, if you win if you winning the round or not. But like J2 versus Optics, and I was supposed to have Optic on. I wanted to talk to him about it. I thought he had a compelling argument, but J2 had his material was so above that even if you brought it took away points because of the stumbles, he was still above Optic's performance.
Yeah, and bro, dudes don't even know this. That choke I talked about, I choked against Optic. I don't know if you knew that. You probably, not many people do. In iBattle, that happened. That happened rounds 2 and 3. Both. Complete lack of preparation. And I still feel like I won. And I don't, like, at the end of the day, I'll give that to him. Out of all fairness, because it happened twice. But in all fairness, the 1.5 round I had was better than anything he had. Like, and if I were to judge, I would have given it to me the same way I give it to J2. I don't like, and that's no disrespect against Optic. I think in like 5 or 6 years, Optic's going to be crazy because he's young right now. Like at his age, I was trash. I just don't think he fully has it together yet. But his performance is clean, bro. His memorization process and all that, crazy.
I was there for his first battle ever against Joker Giles at NBA. and he was one of the worst MCs I think I've ever heard at the time. And that's why I still give him the respect he deserves, because he improved so much and never gave up. So a salute to Optic. But
he's a cool dude, man. I got so much respect for him. That's the thing, like, bro, I really do. Like, I don't want any of this to seem like I'm talking slanderous or talking shit. Like, mad respect. It's just strictly my opinion. That's it. Right. Like, I mean, I think you keep working on it. Like, you're doing good.
Mm-hmm. So I didn't even know you battled in iBattle before. You battled in Premier. You've had your fair share of other leagues. What are some of the other leagues you battled in? And are they different in terms of their professionalism and business aspect?
Yo, Premier is the most professional people I've ever dealt with, straight up. And that is putting nothing else down. And the reason I say that is because they always hold up their end of the deal. And it's like what I spoke about earlier, where I will show up even if I'm not ready. Like I said, I showed up to iBattle, and I said to Lex, I said to everyone, I said, bro, I'm about to choke. I have nothing ready. And they were like, damn, dog, why did you even come? And I'm just like, bro, because I would never do that to somebody. But them is like me on the opposite end. Like, bro, they will hold up their end of the deal no matter what. Like, if they say they're going to do whatever, if they say they're going to get you out there, they say they're going to pay you, whatever. They say that you're battling so-and-so. They do everything they can to accommodate you and make you comfortable, make you like, bro, they just do business the right way. And I'm a businessman. I've done business in many different fields, like from whatever, from real estate to just all sorts of shit. They do business the way that I like to do business. I know that when they tell me something, they're telling me the truth. I know that if they say it to me, they mean it. Even if it doesn't happen, they mean what they say, and they say what they mean. And that's the type of people I can respect, bro, because I'm that type of person myself. Like, I don't talk shit. I'm not real loud, arrogant. Like, I mean, yeah, I'm loud, but I'm not, like, the type to, like, you know, just don't say things you don't mean, I think is what it comes down to. And I think at the end of the day, Premier has never made me any false promises. They always come through with what they're supposed to go through with. And they're just solid dudes, bro. Like, they're just like, they're solid, bro. Every one of them I got respect for. Every one of them is easy to talk to. I can communicate with. They're just good people. And the whole roster, bro. Like, I got mad respect for everyone in Premier. I really do.
Listen, truth be told, they offered. They said that I don't even know if I'm supposed to say this, but they offered, like, you know, you want to come out and do some interviews and we'll compensate you for your thing. I was so impressed by the way they did business and everything. I was like, nah, man, I'm a fan. I'll come out and do it this time. For you know, don't worry about it. I'll come out. You know, no problem. They really are. And then my wife came, my daughter came. They showed them love. They bought my wife a beer. It was like they treated us like we were fit, like they knew us our whole lives or something. So I really did appreciate everything that, you know, that they did.
Good people.
So I agree with you 100% on Premier. So you're going to take a couple months off.
Yeah, I mean, even if that, I mean, we'll see what happens, because I've already been getting a few offers and shit. So, I mean, we'll see. We will see. Like, I'm a betting man. I've always been a gambling man. So, I mean, if anyone wants to...
That's where it comes from.
Oh, yeah, bro. I mean, we don't even I don't need to give anyone material on that type of shit. But, I mean, like, if anyone wants to put a wager up there that I feel is a decent enough wager, I mean, we're definitely doing that. My dude Smitty said, ain't no breaks. See, that's the type of friends you need right there. Those dudes that just keep pushing, push you back. Go, son, go. I need that. But, no, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Regal says 300 wherever. See, that's the type of thing, like, it could happen. Like, I'm not going to count it out. I'm not going to count it out. I'd like it to be a higher number because I just want to take it out of your pockets. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, well, 300, we'll see what happens. We'll see what the offers are.
No, 300, a main event on a Premier card, another main event for SeeJee? I don't know. That sounds pretty good.
Maybe 5, Regal says. Okay, see, this is how you get the ball rolling here. See, 300 is little kids' money. 500 is a little, maybe your wife won't yell at you so much for 500. I don't know. We'll see.
Wow. He said 5 in August.
In August?
Yep. That'll give you your time to take off and not have to worry about dealing with stress or the anxiety for a little while.
Regal, this is something we will think about, my friend. This is something we will think about. We're not going to have any groundbreaking announcements today on your show, Truth It. Unfortunately, I wish we could, man. I wish we could. Like, I know how that shit is. I want it, and I see, man. You dig deep. I like it, bro. You go for that. You go for that. I respect your interviewing skills. And for the
I
record, Rico,
appreciate
I
it.
got respect, bro. Like I'm not, like there's absolutely zero animosity. Everything I state is strictly opinion.
Yeah. And you know what? Honestly, I would look forward to seeing that battle because I want to see that SeeJee, the one that I thought I was going to see. I want to see the SeeJee who going for someone's head to look to take someone's head off. And you don't really have anybody like that. That might be
Bro,
another
see,
reason
that's the
why.
thing. They offered me Reaper Rel again because I was ready to murder Reaper Rel's life. That was supposed to be the main event a couple cards ago, SeeJee versus Reaper Rel. And
Yep.
oh my God, bro, the shit I had for Reaper was like, I was like, should I even say this shit? This is ridiculous. It's like, but it wasn't like that for Chilla, like I said. But they offered me him again, and I turned that down because there's no 3-strike rule with me. You do, 1 strike. You no-showed once for whatever reason. Canceled the second one for whatever reason. Like, oh, now he wants to do a third one now that he sees it's you versus Chilla Jones. See you later, bro. Like, nah, there's no third one. Like, and it's unfortunate. I see your face too. You're over here like, but should you do that? I don't think so. Like,
No. What the reason why I'm perplexed a little bit is because I was talking to Gutta yesterday, and Gutta is like the polar opposite. He's saying he doesn't want to battle in Premier again unless he gets one of those people who backed out against him. E-City.
bro, do Gutter versus Reaper Rel. That would be fire. Saying that right now, bro. Gutter versus Reaper Rel, bro. Like, I will help fund that battle. I want something back on the back end because I'm a businessman, but I'm saying, bro, Gutter versus Reaper Rel, tell me that wouldn't be fire. Come on.
Breaking news on the 5 o'clock shadow. We got SeeJee in the house saying he is willing to help fund, willing to do business to get Reaper Rel versus Gutta to go down in Premier Rap Battle League to main event a card. You heard it here first. Daft was popping. John Dorsey was popping.
Yeah. Don was popping. Who else is running shit out there? All y'all was popping. Empanadas and Pastelitos was popping.
Word. Okay. So I might have to talk to Gutta again. So I have my battle should be coming out this week. I want you to check it out. And then I want you to tell me honestly. We're gonna come back and do another interview, and I want you to critique it and tell me honestly, how do you think I would fare in Premiere? Because
I'll tell you honestly, I want you to tell me completely honestly your opinion on mine though. I know you broke it down a little bit, but tell me completely honestly your feeling on my battle versus Chilla Jones. I know you kind of did, but go, because that way I will give you a 100% honest opinion, because I've never seen you battle before.
Okay. So my opinion about your battle against Chilla Jones, it's hard to kind of critique because I still go back to the live mic thing. I can't really separate the SeeJee that I saw from live mic versus how you were against Chilla. What I saw, though, was it seemed like you were trying to, like, pitter-patter him, like, kind of, like, tap his jaw a little bit, but you wasn't really trying to hit him. And then, to me, it seemed like he was trying to destroy you.
You felt like that? See, because I did not feel like that at all, to be honest with you. I feel like he started extremely slow, and I think his first minute and a half, 2 minutes was like, he was going, and I was like, bro, I'm bodying him, and then he picked it up, and I was like, oh, shit.
Right. So here's another problem, right? And I'm being 100% honest here. The problem with that is that you're having me compare your performance against a person whom I've, like, taken time out of my day because a battle of his dropped. Like, I got an alert on my phone that a Chilla Jones battle dropped, so I stopped everything I'm doing to go watch that battle. And then all of a sudden, I'm standing 4 feet away from him, and a mediocre bar sounds like a haymaker that I've never heard before because it's right in front of my face by someone who I'd almost dare say is an idol.
Bro, and I feel like it was like that for a lot of people. Like, I think if you watch the footage back, like I said, I know I had stumbles, and that hurt me more than anything. But I think watching the footage back, people are going to realize, wait, yo, that shit was pretty fucking close. Like, because I've had people tell me that I won that battle. I've had people tell me that. Like, there's certain people who believe that. And then there's a lot of people who believe that Chilla Jones won that. Let's be real. I mean, it's Chilla Jones, dog. Like, I could feel the starstruckness. Because it was just us two standing up there. And I could just feel it, bro. Like, I could feel it. He starts talking. and there's a certain energy, bro. Like, I'm very energy based, and as soon as even, go ahead.
You want to know how it was very starstruck? Every time you set a bar, my face immediately left yours to see what his reaction is.
Yeah.
To see what it just. He just rolled his eyes. Oh my God.
He rolled his eyes, bro. That shit must have been whack, yo. Chilla rolled his eyes.
That was the most fire eye roll I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dog.
So, honestly, that's kind of like how it was. So listen, so you want me to give you some honest critiques?
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay, some of my honest critiques were, it seemed like you stumbled, and then you were trying, it almost was like, I gotta make up for that stumble now. And then you tried to like, you tried to spit some bars, and and it was almost like you were trying to like impose them on us. After like the second stumble, I was
very
like,
interesting.
Okay. I was like, after the second stumble, I was like, okay, he should just cut it now. Like, all right, be done, time. And then no, you just kept going and going and going. It was almost like watching someone fight somebody, and they're not winning, but they're still getting up and still trying to fight, and you're just like, stay down. Like, stay down.
I feel that, bro. That is my own critique too, man. And it's interesting because you can't say like it was a one-rounder and only I went at that time. So it's not like I was getting my ass kicked. It's like I was kicking my own ass. You know what I mean? It was just bro, like, why have you been rapping for a half hour? I mean, clearly that's an exaggeration, but it's like, see, these are things that these are things I would have known had I not been no-showed so many times, because these are all experience things, bro. After doing that, like I said, I'm looking at it like, bro, maybe instead of a 10, 11-minute round, if I just perfected like 7, it would have been fire, bro. I think if I did 7 minutes clean and clear, that shit was just gonna be like, boom, dudes would have been like, yo, I don't even know who won that. It was like, or if I delivered all of my shit without messing up, I think it would have been the same thing. It would have been like, yo, he had so much against this dude, and he delivered it so perfectly.
Right.
But
the problem was when you had it was almost like a chink in the armor. Because when you started, you were confident, you were smiling, you was like letting bars get off, and then you like really engaged into the crowd as well. After the stumble, you kind of became disengaged with the crowd, and then you were like, it almost seemed like, I gotta win them back, or I gotta get this back. I gotta get them back. And then I could feel, it almost felt like desperation. And that energy, your energy completely changed after the stumble.
It did.
And it kind of like, it made the whole energy in the room change after too. And then along with that, Chilla, like looking like he's about to fall asleep, and he's rolling his eyes, he's checking his nails and his watch, and you're like, no, let me get it, and you're still rapping. It made it seem, like you said, 30 minutes or so. So that's my honest critique of it.
I feel that. And that's my biggest critique on myself, bro. Like, it's something that I wish I learned one battle prior. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I didn't get no-showed so many times, it was I learned more from this battle than almost anything in my life, bro. Like, I literally learned so much about myself and performance and just all that shit. I learned so much from this battle, and I just wish I learned it one battle sooner. That's my only critique. But no, you're right, though, because another thing was, like, after the stumble, I had so much shit. And more than just, like, focusing on, like, deliver, punch, I'm going, what the fuck is my next line? You know? I'm, like, in my head, like, thinking of just, what is this? What's next? Instead of just being like, boom, boom, boom. Like, it was more so like, fuck. That's how I would describe it.
Let me ask you this last question, and then if there's anything else you want to touch on, we can touch upon it. But this question I have is, you said that you gave yourself a C+.
Yeah.
You said that some people thought that you won.
Yeah, I did hear that. I still have people that I don't know either. It's not just like a friend thing. Like I've heard that a few times.
Right. I've heard a lot from other things. My question to you is, do you think you won that battle?
Very interesting question. I think material-wise, I had so much more than him. So, I mean, I think that makes a strong case for something, but overly long to my own downfall. With that being said, I also think I stumbled a few times. I personally think if I delivered that whole round perfectly, I think I win that battle. Without doing that, I'll give that shit to Chilla. You heard it here first. I will. I'm a humble man.
All right, so it's kind of like what you said about Optic. I stumbled, so I give it to him. Do you think you lost that battle?
Yeah, I just said that. As I'm saying, but I think if I did it perfectly, if I nailed it, because the air left the room after the stumble, and then it was like, okay. But I had him, bro. You saw that. Like, in my first 2 minutes was the most garbage shit I spit. It only got better, and the crowd only lost interest a little bit more. And that's the thing. Like, so if I didn't mess that up, it's like you're a wrestling fan. You see a botch in a match, it kind of takes you away and makes you go, oh, yeah, this shit's not real. You know, it takes it away a little bit. Like, and it's like that botch can destroy a 5-star match. Like, so what I'm like, I just think if I nailed it and I did things to perfection, truthfully, I think I would have won. And I think even Chilla was anticipating me winning in the building. And the reason I said that is because he had a bar about that. He goes, even if you win in this building right now on camera, it's going to show something different or whatever he said. But I think it was like, it was clear that was a very, very possible thing. And to some people, that even still happened. But with that being said, stumbles hurt, bro. Like, they hurt. Especially, I don't even know how long I stumbled for, but it felt like a goddamn fucking 10 minutes up there. Like, I'm like, shit. You see the lights, you see everybody's faces, you start looking around and shit, and then everything, you're thinking of everything but your next bar. You're like, you're choking. I'm looking at faces, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, fuck, bro. And from there, you feel that energy, bro, because like I said, it's all energy-based. If I don't come with that same energy I had for the first 2 minutes, which bar-wise was my wackest shit, but bar-wise got the best reaction. If I delivered the whole shit like that, I truthfully feel that way. And maybe I'll get a bunch of crying, laughing emojis from Chilla, because I know that's what he likes to do when people say shit like that. But nah, truthfully, man, I just think because I had so much, and because I think I had a lot of really good shit, I think delivered perfectly. That's an easy dub. Not easy. That's a hard-fought dub, but that's a dub. But with the stumbles and all that,
Speaking of the wrestling analogies, when someone does botch in a good match, the shift from at least me when I'm watching a match, the shift leaves of if it's a good match or not to are they going to mess up again? That's what I start to look for when someone messes up in a match. The thing I start paying attention to now is how clean they're going through the match. Are they going to mess up again? And it's almost like you're waiting for the next block.
You look for flaws. You look at facial expressions, like, bro, like, do they know they fucked up like that? What are they thinking? Like, you know, it's like you look for shit like that. I completely understand.
And that's exactly what happened after your stumble.
Yeah, I agree. 100%. Speaking of that, me versus you, TLC match for all those belts behind you next Sunday. That's SummerSlam. No, I didn't even summer, but I had to drop that real quick. Those belts are getting me going, bro. I look at those shits and I'm like, let's fucking go. I'll battle you for those belts. I'll battle you for those belts right now. All of them shits.
Are you going to? They just announced that SmackDown's coming to Worcester. Are you going to be able to go to that one?
We'll see. I kind of don't even go to really fuck with the WWE shows like that. I'm a very indie type guy, but we'll see. Okay. I mean, if we do, I'll definitely chop it up with you there if you're going through. We'll see.
Yeah, it's a SmackDown Live, man. You gotta show up.
Bring the belts, bro. Parking lot brawl. That's what I'm saying. Bring the belts. Parking lot brawl outside. SeeJee versus Truth it on SmackDown. Match of the night.
Okay. All right. So, is there anything else we didn't? Is there anything we didn't cover, or anything that I missed before I let you go for the night, man?
Probably, but I don't know. I mean, I'm over here having a good time. I'm super late for like going a whole bunch of places. I actually got to run all the way, far ways away. So I mean, if we did miss it, it's just something we'll cover next time.
Cover next time. Absolutely. There's always the next time. Thank you for being on the show. Thank you for being on 5 O'Clock Shadow, everybody. This is SeeJee, Invasion Volume 2, main eventer.
Hold on, real quick.
Yep.
Mad respect to you, bro. Like that over I gotta say that, bro. You were there, just the absolute professional, getting all the interviews done, getting your shit. Oh, you know what's something I gotta ask actually? So your daughter Ethan, everyone right before my battle started. Was she right in the front that entire battle?
I believe she was.
I don't like that. I feel bad.
The crowd pushed her back.
Okay, she said that my wife said that the crowd pushed her back a little bit, and then she got on a chair to look over to see. So no,
Okay.
she wasn't in the front the whole time.
I feel bad saying all that foul shit in front of your daughter.
Yes, the crowd pushed her to the back.
Listen, if you would know her aunts and her uncles, you trust me. She didn't hear nothing she hasn't heard before. That's why I said
me and Chilla both talked about that the next night. He was like, yo, that was a fire battle, but bro, I felt kind of bad saying all that shit in front of Truth, it's good little girl. I'm like, yo, I did too, bro. So I just had to ask that real quick, though. That's all. But respect, though. In the long run, though, respect to your whole family, to your wife, to your daughter, to, like, respect, bro. Like, you really, like, I really appreciate what you do, bro. Like, I got to throw that out there because we get all the shine and whatever, but you're doing a shit ton of work, bro, and it doesn't go unrecognized.
I appreciate it, man.
No problem.
I really do.
No problem.
I do it because I love the art. I love the battle rap. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I give the crowd respect too because they're the ones that took her and put her to the back.
Okay.
And put her on the chair.
Okay. Yeah, the crowd. So the crowd. They took her to the back. You know, people were trying to get up to the front, and some noticed that, so they took her and put her on this chair, and you know, made sure that, like I said, Premier was professional, and they made sure that we were 100% good the entire time. So shout out to Premier as well.
Respect.
All right, SeeJee. So I really enjoyed this. We're gonna have to do this again. You know me. You hit me up. You let me know when you want to do it, what you want to talk about. You're always welcome to come back.
Thank you, my dude. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem at all. Wait. Okay, one quick question.
There we go. Bring it out.
One quick question. It did hit. I just watched the 3SK battle. First off, did you watch 3SK versus Deeks?
Nah, but I heard that was battle of the night from everybody.
Yeah, it was one of them. That or Saint versus Younger B, because that battle was really contested too. My question is, 3SK just came out with another battle against Dre Lighties. Did you see that one?
No, I didn't. I will peep that today though.
Yeah, it might have came out just today or something, but there was a part in the battle where Dre Lighties, or if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, forgive me, he said something about a dead relative of 3SK, and 3SK kind of, it was an altercation happened. How do you feel like there are lines that should not be crossed?
Bro, that's everything I hate about battle rap. Straight up, you say something about a dead relative, you're getting punched in the throat right in front of everyone. Straight up, like I don't even care, bro. Like there's lines, bro. There is lines. Like I don't give a shit. Like nah, but it's just battle rap. Like nah, bro. If you said that shit anywhere else, like I'm setting it off. Like you can't. Like you're not talking about a dead relative. You're not talking about someone who's sick in my family. Like, and if you don't see that there's lines for shit like that, then you need to grow the fuck up, like straight up, bro. Like, in my opinion, like if you don't see that there's line, like it's one thing to say some shit like about like, you know, like oh fuck your mom. Everybody says that every battle. You don't know, you don't really know their mom. You don't know their girl. Like you just say that shit, and you know, but you start dropping names. You start saying shit about dead people. Like, bro, I don't care what league I'm at. I don't care if I'm gonna get banned. I don't care how gangster you are, bro. Like I will get shot defending the name of somebody I love. Like, don't ever do that, bro. Like, a straight up fact that there is definite lines. Like, don't even like, and if you don't, and if people don't see that, like, yo, but it's battle rap. Grow the fuck up. Grow up. Straight up. Like, this is real life shit. Like, you're not like we could do bars all day. You could do whatever you want. You could say whatever. You could say whatever about whoever. But you start saying names, or you start saying real shit about real people that died. Like, you're getting hit, bro. Like, you're getting hit. And I don't care what happens after. To me, I'm defending something that I believe strongly in.
All right, my last question, very last question tonight. I promise I'm going to let you go. Who is SeeJee's most favorite #1 battler in the world? If you had a chance to meet a battler or battle a battler, anyone in the world, the choice would be up to you. Who would that person, man or female, be?
I know a lot of people, for some reason, don't like this answer. But the dude I'm most entertained with is Pat Stay, bro. I'm very entertained with Pat Stay, bro. You know what it is? It's the sarcasm. He gets it. You know what I mean? Like, because at the end of the day, you can spit whatever shit you want about whatever guns you don't click, clack, you know, all this shit. Like, I just don't believe you. I don't believe anyone. So when someone hits somebody with, like, a real sarcastic, like, you know, like, you got shirts too, bro? Look at you
Look at
go.
you go.
Yo, that type of shit, it makes me laugh, bro, because I don't take myself too serious. And these dudes that take themselves so serious and get all this shit, like, have probably never even really fired off a gun in their life. Like, and it's just like, and that type of shit, like, I'm annoyed with battle rap most of the time. I don't follow it, like, very, very much. Like, so, I mean, other than that, I really like Hollow the Dawn, too, man. I like Pat Stay. I like Hollow. Chill is one of my favorites, bro. Like, he really is. Like, I gotta give him mad respect. But that, honestly, bro, I think I'm just most entertained because I like to laugh, bro. Some people are like, I don't want to hear that joke shit, bro. I don't want to hear that joke shit. I want to hear some fucking real life shit. Like, oh yeah, real life shit about how he's gonna kill you and fucking shoot. Like, yeah, okay, still alive years later. Like, I don't think that was that real life. I prefer to laugh, bro. Like, I'm always more of a fan of comedies than action and any of that. Like, I prefer to laugh, bro. And other than that, like I said, I really like Hollow too because he actually makes me laugh a lot while also making me go like, oh shit, it was nice. Mm-hmm. So those are my top two.
One of my favorite.
Yep.
Pat Stay's one of my favorite as well because to me he's one of the most versatile. He can get in, he can go with any kind of style, no matter what you have against him. He can do it. But you know.
Yo, my bad. I don't know. Can you see me?
Huh?
Can you see me? My bad. I got a phone call. I lost you for a second.
Oh. Okay, no problem. I was just saying that he's the most versatile. He can really rap when it's time to rap. He can even talk some gun talk if you really want to talk it. But he also can make a 4-bar setup about a mustache, like stuff like that he does is who I'm most impressed with. But that's all I had for tonight. That's all I had. I just wanted to make sure we ended this on a positive note. SeeJee, I know you want to take a couple months off, but I'm really looking forward to seeing you again, and hopefully I'll be in the building to do some post-match interviews with you.
Hell yeah, my dude. Hell yeah, yo. Much respect.
All right, man. Have a good night. This is your boy Truth at 5 o'clock channel here with SeeJee Premier Rap Battle League Salute.